So let's get start demo first of React app hosting on Netlify. So this is one of React app. I just built a React app, and here see I just host in our Netlify hosting with free version, right? And here see it is working fine. Whatever our blogs, right? And all the blogs actually just simple application. And if you go to here, the Netlify site and see this is the Netlify site where I can see whatever actually our application hosted. So that hosting URL and other information also you're able to see, okay, how many times you are trying to deploy, it is a production build and all, right? So everything is over here. So let's get a start implementation. So before starting to implement, I especially recommend, if you visit first time my channel, go to my channel, and here actually there is a many other hosting also. I just create some session, like for example Firebase hosting for React, Angular, Blazor application, right? Other stuff, right? So you can just go through that hosting, like how we can easily host our application. So let's start. So first what you need to do, first you have to just logged in, just create free account in our Netlify. So go to that Netlify site. So this is that Netlify site, www.netlify site. Open this guy, and just if you don't have an account, so first let me just create a sign up, and then you can just create your account. And here, so now see I already created account. So just creating uh logged in account is like a simple process, so you can just use it, right? And here one more thing actually, see whatever site actually the host, you are able to see like that, okay? So this is a Blazor application hosted, Angular hosting, React app hosting, right? So those are things you are able to see over here if you first time. So what I need to do, simply just logged in, nothing else you have to do. And now second thing what you have to do, open your any existing application. Like for example, see this is a React application. I'll show you first like what we have in this React application. So simply what I will do, npm run start, right? And see how this look like. So yeah, now it's running. Now see this is same application, right? So nothing up, just a blocks management system in with the React. So how we can implement also, I just explain in some of the session. You can just, if you new, you can just take it from that. So what I will do, simply close that and close that. The first step you have to do, you have to install that Netlify CLI command, right? So for that you have to just first install your node. So let me check first the node version. So I have a node install. So first you have to just use the node.js, and then you have to just try npm install Netlify CLI and global, right? So like this actually you've just install this guy, right? As of now I will not use because I have already. And also you can just check whatever that Netlify version, so that also we can check it like this way, like version. Now I have this version, right? That is perfectly fine with this node.js bin32, and this is the version. Okay, so now second things, actually we have to just authenticate in our CLI to our Netlify, right? Which user actually we trying to, which user we have to try to deployment, right? So in this case, you can just trying to do one command, that is, this is that command, right? There's a two way actually. So if you want to use directly use this command Netlify deploy, so it will ask actually if you first time. If it is already exists, so that will not ask you, right? So let me show you. If I just try to Netlify deploy, now see it's logging to this guy, and it is going to if it is logged in, whatever user, so this is my user, right? So this user I logged in, so it is asking, okay, required authenticate. So first you have to do just authorize, right? Once you authorize, if you see over here, see sometimes actually they asking also if you authorize, but you have to go to this link, go to open this links, and then you have to just allow again, right? So but yeah, in this case it is fine. Like if you authorize from that browser, so it will logged in with you, right? So now once you logged in, it is asking, see it is asking two things, right? Configuration new site, or if you want to existing site, right? So what I will do, I will just create a new site. So let me arrow down and then hit enter, and it is asking to the site name. So before the site name, actually see which actually user you are trying to use. So I'm using this user, so hit enter and then asking the site. So hosting on Netlify React, right? And this is my app name which I just given here. So see, once I give that name, what they do, they're just adding this Netlify hidden files, right? Whatever package and all and whatever configuration, they just adding silently. And also they add this guy, right? Admin URL, this is our URL, and this is site URL, they just create it, right? And once you create it, now see again they asking actually where is your published profile directory, right? So either it could be public or distinct or any others, right? So you can just use it. So as of now, see, in our React app, our bundle will create inside this now build folder. So as of now we don't have a build folder. So if I try to build over here, so let me give that build. Once I give that build, it is giving that this error. Okay, build is not there because build folder is not created yet, right? So that's why it is complaining. So before actually deploy meant start, what you need to do, you have to just create your application binaries first. So in React, how we can just create that binary? It's simple, npm run build command, right? So build command, once I hit enter, it will just create. Now see, it is just creating a build folder and whatever the binaries and files as per required, so just creating and storing over here, right? So that what once it's done, now you're good to go to just fire this command netlify deploy, give that command, and now it is asking okay which is the folder. Again just give that it is inside the build folder. So using this, now see this time they're getting that folder and they're trying to deploy start. Okay, so there's a two things actually they do. First they just deploy with the preview version. Okay, so this is that preview version and preview URL, right? So before that production deployment, right, so they give okay this is a URL and this is we have to deploy. Just check first. So let me open this guy, let me open and see whatever actually that our application is perfectly running fine, then we have to deploy it, right? So this is a preview version, right? So once I remove this guy, now here, now see, once you preview version verify it is working fine, then you have to use this guy netlify deploy hyphen hyphen prod, and then once I hit enter, it will try to deploy it in our here. Now again they asking okay which folder you trying to deploy. So my folder is build. Now see, now our URL got changed and this is my production URL, means the final deployment is done and they actually create this is that final URL, and open it, that will get, yeah, this is deploy done, and you will get that your app is hosting in our Netlify. Perfect, right? And that things also you are up to see if you go to logged in your Netlify account, right? And here you will go to that site section and see this is just recently we have just deployed, right? So go to this guy, and if you see here, if you preview version, so that it will actually give that some red color and all, right? And once you finally deploy, it will give okay it is finally deployed with the screen, right? And if you open this link, your application will running. And also many things actually you can see over here, like production deployment things over here. Here this publish and deploy is preview. Also this is the preview version, this is a final published version. So many things actually they actually manage over here, right? And yeah, that's fine to deployment process. But yeah, one more thing actually, before start you have to go through that pricing, right? So if you go to that pricing, it is two type of pricing. What is the developer and teams, and another one is the enterprise, right? So I'm going to the developer and teams here. Now see, here also is two things, one is pro and one is a starter, right? So if it is a starter, so it is a $0, right, which is a free, and to get a start and then pay as you go. So that means once your if you want to change your site to as a pay as a go, so you can just change your plan. That's why you can just give in this in. And also whatever the feature is allow in this free version, you can check out over here, like statics asset, these 100 GB 1 bit, right? And these all. And also you can go to that view features. So this is the free version, right? In this free version, what are the limitation and all, everything you will get over here. Like for example, reviewers unlimited, right? And concurrent builds, it's one. And bandwidth is 100 GB per month. And after that, actually it will get this guy if more than 100 GB is a per month. And then also 30 minute per month, this is free. But after that, 7 per month, 500 site you can just host, right? So many things you can just go through and just you can just start it, right? So that's all for this session. Thank you, have a nice day, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share.